Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy is a productivity guide that delves deep into the art of overcoming procrastination. The book is grounded in the central metaphor of eating the frog, a strategy for tackling your most difficult or unpleasant task first thing in the morning, ensuring that you start your day with a sense of accomplishment. By doing so, Tracy argues, you create momentum that will propel you through the rest of your day, leading to higher productivity and less mental clutter. Why we procrastinate, according to Eat That Frog. Tracy identifies several core reasons why people procrastinate, offering practical insights into how to combat each one. Understanding these reasons is crucial in helping you break the habit of procrastination and develop more effective strategies to get things done. 1. Fear of failure or fear of the unknown. Many of us procrastinate because we are afraid of the unknown or fearful that we will fail. This fear creates a mental barrier that prevents us from taking the first step. When faced with a difficult task, the uncertainty of the outcome can be overwhelming. We avoid doing it because we anticipate the worst, whether it's making mistakes, not measuring up, or being judged. Example: you might delay starting a new business venture or an important project because you're afraid it might fail, even though you know it's something that could potentially be very rewarding. The fear of failure makes it easier to push it aside and engage in more comfortable, less threatening tasks. 2. Lack of clarity. When we lack a clear understanding of what needs to be done, it can be difficult to take action. Vague or ambiguous goals often result in procrastination because we don't know exactly where to begin or how to proceed. The more specific and actionable a task is, the less likely we are to delay it. Example: if you want to write a book but haven't outlined it or set clear goals for your writing process, you might procrastinate because the task feels overwhelming and directionless. Creating a detailed plan or schedule for writing can give you the clarity you need to take action. 3. Lack of focus. In our modern world filled with constant distractions, such as social media, emails, and even the allure of spontaneous summer adventures, it's easy to lose focus. The lack of concentration prevents us from completing tasks, as we are easily sidetracked by other demands on our time. Example: you sit down to work on a project but are constantly distracted by notifications on your phone or the temptation to check email. Every time your focus wavers, the task at hand feels more difficult, and you're likely to put it off. 4. Overwhelm. Large, complex tasks often seem insurmountable, which leads to procrastination. When you look at a big project and don't know where to start, it can feel too daunting. The feeling of being overwhelmed prevents action and makes it easy to avoid the task altogether. Example: if you have a massive home renovation project, such as remodeling your kitchen, you may feel overwhelmed by the size of the task. The thought of having to plan everything, choose materials, and hire contractors can make you avoid starting altogether. How to apply Eat That Frog. During summer. The freedom and distractions that summer brings, vacations, outdoor activities, and social events, can make it difficult to stay on track. But by applying Tracy's principles, you can overcome procrastination even during a season filled with distractions. Here's how you can stay productive while still enjoying the summer. 1. Prioritize your frog. The first step in Tracy's approach is to identify your most important or challenging task each day, your frog. This is the task that you're most likely to put off, but also the one that will have the most significant impact on your life and goals. By tackling this task first thing, you set yourself up for success and momentum throughout the day. Example: if you've been putting off starting a fitness routine, make it a priority each day to exercise first thing in the morning. Whether it's a run, yoga, or strength training, tackling this frog first thing ensures it gets done, and you'll feel great knowing you've accomplished something difficult before the distractions of the day begin. 2. Break down big tasks. Large tasks can seem intimidating, but breaking them into smaller, more manageable steps makes them much less overwhelming. When you break down big projects into smaller components, it becomes easier to focus on the next step, rather than getting bogged down by the enormity of the task. Example: if you want to declutter and reorganize your home this summer, don't think of the entire house as one big job. Break it down into smaller tasks, one day for the kitchen, another for the living room, and so on. Each day's small task will feel achievable, and you'll gradually make progress without feeling overwhelmed. 3. Eliminate distractions. Summer can be full of distractions, whether it's a spontaneous trip to the beach or a barbecue with friends, but you can still maintain focus by setting aside space. Example: if your goal is to write a novel, do so first thing in the morning before checking your phone or starting your daily tasks. You'll feel more accomplished and energized, and the rest of the day will be less stressful because you've already made progress on your most significant task. 5. Create momentum. Once you've tackled your frog, you've already accomplished something significant. This sense of accomplishment builds momentum, making it easier to tackle other tasks throughout the day. The key is to keep the momentum going by consistently eating your frog each morning. Example: after completing your morning workout, reward yourself with a fun outdoor activity like hiking or swimming. This way, you not only accomplish something important, but you also enjoy a fulfilling break that reinforces your motivation to keep going.